Hey, hey, happy Monday, my friends. It is Monday, January 25th, and that means that 15 years ago today, I joined Stampin' Up. So it's my anniversary today, so I thought this week we could go live every day at 2 o'clock, like we did for our celebration countdown. It was really fun kind of connecting with you all that week. So we'll do it again this week, every day, 2 p.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday. So we're getting the puppy on Saturday. And I have a big event on Saturday too. So we won't be doing it through the weekend, but Monday through Friday, 2 p.m., join me here. We'll do some stamping every day just to celebrate the fact that I have been here for 15 years. So exciting. So I wanted to share with you one of the new products I just got. So there were so many things in the mini catalog that I wanted that I did not actually get in my first round or second round or third or fourth round of orders. I don't know how many times I've ordered from this catalog, but I'm pretty much getting close to owning all of it. But I wanted to come on and stamp with you. So let me show you the newest bundle to my collection and we'll do a little stamping with it. Hello everyone. All right, let me switch this around. I'm super excited. We actually got some wallpaper down this weekend too. So we've been working on all sorts of things. We thought it would be better to do that now before the puppy comes, since it creates a whole lot of mess. I'm going to just go ahead and add this to my computer so I can see your comments while I'm stamping. And then I will show you the bundle that I'm working with today. It's really cute. I think you guys will like it. Why is this not... My computer is being so weird today. I don't even understand what's happening. Oh, there it is. Okay, there we go. Now I can see it. All right. Hello, hello. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining me. Okay, I even showered for you today. Imagine that. So the set that I'm working with, the bundle that I'm working with, is this one here. It's called Sweet Strawberry, and it's a bundle. It has the punch and the photopolymer stamp set with it. I love the font, and I love that it's just kind of good generic sentiments for us to use. So I'm gonna go ahead and stamp a little card with that. But what I wanted to point out too is, actually, I'm not sure how much this one is. Let's find it in the catalog, and we can point it out for you. Actually, I'm gonna do it this way because it's easier. Page 44. See how fast that was? Okay, so here it is. It's $32.25 for the bundle. So you're not quite yet at a celebration reward, but you could add some ribbon and maybe some other cute little heart resin dots that we're going to use today. And then actually you would need a little more than that because it pairs really well. What I wanted to get at is it pairs really well with the celebration reward item, Berry Blessings, and then the 12 by 12. I have it cut to 6 by 6, but it's actually 12 by 12 paper. Look at this, is so perfect, right? It works beautifully with this bundle. This one is a $100 reward item though, so you would need to spend $100. So you need to get that bundle and, you know, a couple of others that you have your eye on, and then you can get this for free, and then they coordinate so well together. So I just wanted to point that out in case you missed it. They actually would work perfectly. So we're just going to use this one for today though, so I'm going to put that one aside. I just wanted to show you. All right, so I'm using Blushing Bride cardstock, and I'm gonna I cut it 8.5 by 5.5, and then I'm gonna I scored it at 4 1/4, and I'm gonna fold that on the crease, so that makes our card base. And then I used some of the snail mail pattern paper actually, so you can see it's the cute little snails on the back side, but I'm gonna use this side. Before I do that though, I'm gonna wrap it with some of the Blushing Bride twine from the snail mail suite. So our old twine, the baker's twine that we used to have, was a little bit thicker, so it was harder to do a wrap and then tape it to the card because it was thick. So it would make this really thick. You'd have to kind of pop this up with dimensionals, which you don't really have to do with this one. So that's good, but you could totally pop this. Maybe I will anyway, just because I like to. So, but this one's nice and thin. I don't like my twine to show inside my card, so I always like to wrap it around a layer that's going to be taped to the front. But like I said, with the older twine we had, it was thicker. And this one, this combo one, is a thinner twine, so you wouldn't have any problem taping this down now.
it's not that thick that it's gonna make it bumpy is what I'm trying to get at. Sorry, it's Monday and I've had a slow start today. My head is pounding. I don't know why. So that's no fun. So my brain might not be functioning as well as it should. All right, so I can tell you, actually, I'll tell you just to show you that my brain doesn't function very well on most days. So was it this weekend? I don't even remember. I think, actually, no, I think it was during the week last week. I did a total blonde moment. I like to think that I'm smarter than this because I am, but I was warming up some leftover chicken in the oven and I put it in one of those casserole dishes with the lids, and I pulled it out of the oven with the pot holders, you know, got my chicken out, all that stuff, but then I wanted to move the pan. And stupid me decided that I was going to use the tin foil to move the pan instead of the pot holder. So needless to say, I burnt all 4 of these fingers last week. And it was so painful. And I think the worst part of it was because it was so stupid. I'm like, what are you doing? What a ding dong. So yeah, so I have my moments. And today is probably a day like that. I'm trying to decide if I want to pop this up. I think I'm going to leave it flat. Like I said, it's thin enough. It will be fine. So if you're ever feeling like you're being a little goofy and you don't have a brain in your head, don't worry, because, yeah, mine does not always work. All right, there we go. And a little bit down here. And I'm going to tape this down. Okay. Yeah, I did a good job, too. I got a blister on my thumb, but the other ones just were, like, really sore for a few days, which is not good when you stamp all the time, because holding a block was painful. It was, and actually this one still hurts a little bit. So yeah, not my finest moment. All right, so we're gonna do some little strawberries, and I borrowed this design from a friend of mine, Ange McKay, in Canada. Really sweet. So I'm gonna go ahead and just stamp this little strawberry. Oh, I should have grabbed blocks. I did not grab any blocks. Let me grab one from behind me here. I'll grab this one. And I'm going to use Real Red ink. And hey, everyone. I pre-cut a little Stitched So Sweetly die from red cardstock. And actually, let me show you those, because I did pre-cut it. But this, if you were looking to up your order total at all, this is definitely one of the die sets I would recommend. Let me pull them apart because I use them so much. They are all messed up. So you can see you've got the scallop dies like this, right? And then there's these cute little ones here that are kind of a little bit different. And I love them all. So that's a really good die set. That or the stitched shapes. And they're both around the $30 range. The stitch shapes I know are $30. I don't remember if these are 30 or 35 or something like that, but definitely worth adding to your collection because I use them a lot. All right, so I'm just gonna randomly stamp some strawberries here on our little label, like so. Okay, and that's going to go onto the card with some dimensionals. So let me grab those. And so it looks like I got all of the Stamp Camp shipments out today. So we should be good for that. Now I'm working on the Paper Share shipments. So those will be going out. I have to actually... Sadly, I have to finish a couple of designs tonight, and then I'll be cutting and prepping, and those will be going out hopefully by Wednesday, if not the latest by Thursday, and that should give us plenty of time for next week's Paper Share. And then at the end of this, I'll show you my stamp club that went out really late, so I announced it over the weekend. But that one is still open for registration. So I will show you. They're all fancy folds, which everybody loves. So I'm excited about that. All right, I will show them when I'm done. Let me just figure out what I'm doing here. I need a thanks, and I need these little guys. So let me stamp the little leaves. Sorry, I can't talk and stamp at the same time apparently today. Goes back to that whole issue I'm having with my brain. All right, let's go ahead and close that. I'm going to grab a block. I'm going to color this in or not color, I'm going to stamp it in Memento Black because I'm going to color it with my blends. So, yes, I love the little strawberry set. So, so cute. All right, so we'll go ahead and do this. Oh, and I forgot to tell you guys. So, as I mentioned, I'm going to be live every day this week at 2 p.m. Eastern. And remember I told you I just got this because I was so excited about it? Well, Stupid Me ordered too. So, my dumb move is going to be your advantage. So if you are commenting all this week, I'm going to give away the bundle on Friday to somebody. So just keep commenting. If you share, you get double entries. So just keep up with me this week. And then on Friday at the 2 p.m. session, I will give away the bundle to somebody because I bought two because I'm silly like that. So I thought that would be a fun way to celebrate my anniversary. What's better than giving away stamps? Nothing's better than that. Right, I'm going to use the Real Red while I have this, and I'm going to go ahead and ink this up too, and then I'll color. So we'll do that. So cute. Okay, there's that. Thank you. I know, it's so crazy to think it's been 15 years. So for those of you that don't know the backstory for that, I actually joined because I was making wedding invitations for my first marriage. And I needed the discount because I was ordering all sorts of, and here's a flash to the past, I was ordering all sorts of Bashful Blue. I should grab the wedding invitations to show you. Bashful Blue and basic black cardstock. And some embossing supplies and some cute little stamps that I was doing for my wedding. And actually back then I was not strictly Stampin' Up, so I actually used some stamps I think that weren't Stampin' Up. But I know I did some blue embossing. But yeah, so I got the discount. I bought the kit because I wanted the discount on the supplies, and back then you couldn't pick your own supplies in your kit. You actually had I think it was close to $200. I want to say it was $175, and then you could do a $50 scrapbooking add-on. So it was over $200 that I spent, and then I had to go ahead and put in my own order for the stuff that I needed. But now we have the cool starter kit where you can pick what you want in it, so that would have been ideal for me back then. But lo and behold, I got hooked, and after I finished making 135 hand-stamped invitations, I decided that I had all this stuff and I wanted to do something else. So I started doing a monthly card class, and the rest is history. So you never know where this little stamp journey can bring you. And right now, we have an amazing starter kit because it's $99 plus tax, and like I said, you get to pick what you want in it. So you could pick these really cute little strawberries if you wanted. And then you get 20% off everything else you order from now until forever, as long as you're active. And during this celebration, so through February, you also get 5 packs of 6x6 paper for free in the colors, the In Color family, and then the 4 basic color families. So that's really cool. And you could start your own little stamping journey, whether that is just to kind of have your own supplies at a discount, or if you want to start doing classes and events, I can certainly help you with that. Alright, so I'm just coloring this. Sorry, it takes a little while. And we'll keep chatting. So yeah, that was why I started. I'll have to remember, maybe I'll remember for tomorrow to grab my invitations to show you. I've actually done a bunch of wedding invitations. In fact, I just designed save the date invitations for my stepdaughter who's getting married next year. So she came over the weekend and wanted me to help her with her invitations. So now we've got her save the dates done. I just ordered some supplies for that. And now I need to do some prototypes for her wedding invitations. So I've actually done several wedding invitations. I'm going to actually fussy cut this, so that'll take a second. Feel free to pop any questions in there if you have any. I'm happy to answer them. Otherwise, you'll just get me rambling on here. So, yeah, I'm very happy that I did what I did, join up 25 years, 15 years ago. And it's kind of cool that I just crossed 400,000 last week. So in 15 years, I've sold $400,000 worth of stamps, which is pretty crazy. It's a lot of stamps, you guys. And I don't think I bought all of them myself. I'm pretty sure I didn't. That would not be good. But in the beginning, I bought a lot of the stuff just for myself. I was only doing 1 class a month back then. Nowadays, I have 3 or 4 classes a month. And I'll show you my stamp club at the end here so you guys can see it. That's still open for registration. And Creative Escape is probably going to be virtual again in April. So that registration will be opening in early February as well. So lots of stuff happening in my world over here. So I've got to keep myself busy. Although I'm going to be in for some trouble this weekend when we get the little pup. She's 11.6 pounds last time they talked to us. And she was just spayed last week, which is why she didn't come up this past weekend. She can't travel for a week. They got to make sure she's good. So she will come up this weekend. And we should get her Saturday afternoon. So I'm super excited. We've got a couple of names in contention. So her name right now is Mingle because she's a litter of 3. They were Jingle, Mingle, and Kringle because they were born near Christmas. So my husband is a big car. Oh, geez, my husband. He's not my husband. He's my fiance. But Nate is a big car guy. So he wanted to do a name that kind of had a car reference. So right now, the 2 names that we're considering is Holley, Holley, for the Holley carburetor. Plus, I like that one only because she was born near Christmas, so it kind of makes sense for her to be Holly. But and then the other one is Shelby, after the Shelby Mustang, which is his favorite car. So I think Shelby is in the lead at the moment because that's Alyssa's favorite, his daughter too. So I would be happy with either. I feel bad. I do know some Shelbys. I don't really know any Hollies right now, so it just feels weird to name your dog after somebody you know, but it's not really after them. You know, so you guys can vote. You guys can tell me what you think is better, Holly or Shelby. I do like Holly, like I said, just because she was born near Christmas, but either one would be cute, I think. And that part of me always feels like you gotta wait until you meet her, because sometimes they just have a name, like it just comes out of you. You know what I mean? Like we had my sister's dog. She was such a little sad sack that like we ended up calling her Eeyore most of the time because she was literally like, thanks for noticing me. So that just kind of became her little nickname. And then the other golden that my sister used to have was like super hyper and just goofy. So we either called her Goofy or we called her Tigger because she was just very jumpy. But yeah, we like Shelby. We like Holly. So we'll see. Shelby is cute. I like that one too. Thanks for sharing, guys. You guys are the best. I love it. And that just gets you an extra entry to win the bundle at the end of the week. So share away, my friends. I have to tell you, after the last week of, or actually it was a little more than a week when I was going live every day, my numbers for lives are much higher, and that's because you guys are all sharing. So thank you so much. That means a lot to me. All right. I'm going to try not to cut off this leaf here. Sorry, this is a lot of fussy cutting, but I promise it'll be cute. It allows me to chit chat with you. You like Shelby too. So I think the Shelby is winning here too. I kind of like that too. I think it's really sweet. So we're going to tuck this under here. And it seems more like a dog name than Holly. They actually almost named my niece Holly when she was little. That was one of the names they were considering. So I feel like it would be less awkward. But did that come off? It did. I'm just going to use a little glue dot because I already stuck this down. And I'm going to kind of tuck it so it's overlapping like that. There. And then I'll use a little bit of adhesive just to kind of keep it still. Maybe one little glue dot for that one so it doesn't get bent. All right, so like that. Whoop, that almost came off. You guys probably didn't even see that, but it was sneaky. Your dog's name is Gladstone. That's cute. Actually, that's a fun thing to do. Why don't you guys tell me what your pets' names are? I love to hear that. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and snip this kind of on an angle, and we'll do this way. like that. And then I'm going to pop that up in the middle here with some, actually I think I can use regular ones. There we go. We'll use 2 of those. And then put that kind of in the middle. Like that. Oh, I love this. Like I said, I stole this from my friend Ange, but it's so, so cute. I like it a lot. And we're going to use, we're going to do a little bit of switching things around here. So this one says happy birthday, sweet thing, you sweet thing. And I want to use the you sweet thing. So we're going to go ahead and grab another block. And I'm going to stamp in the red. An old English bulldog. Oh, I used to watch Cooper. Actually, that's funny, Debbie. Pamela, I used to watch my old landlord's dog, who was an English bulldog, older too. And his name was Cooper. So that's kind of funny that you guys posted right back to back. Cooper decided to have a little outing one night. I had to take him out in the middle of the night because he had, he got my spoon, just one little lick full of yogurt, and I think it didn't agree with him. So we had to go out in the middle of the night so he could go poo. And he did. And then it was literally like 1 a.m. in the morning. And he Houdini'd himself out of his little, I'm not sure if he Houdini'd himself or if I just didn't put it on right because I was new at this. But, which scares me about having my own dog, but we'll talk about that later. But he got himself out of the harness he was in, and he decided to go for a little joyride that evening. And he ran around the neighborhood, and I'm chasing him in my pajamas. Little stubborn little thing he was. Actually, you know what? I think he was, now that I think about it, I think he was a French bulldog, not an English. So a little bit different, but still probably the same kind of attitude, right? Brody, Moose. Oh, I love Moose. That's cute. Bo Peep. I immediately changed her name to Maggie. That's funny. I know they always kind of do like a series of like, you know, Mingle, Jingle, Kringle, so they name them all together. We also were looking at another, it came up like shortly after we'd already applied for Mingle, but there was another set of dogs that were all named after composers, and we were like, oh, we need Bach, because Bach is actually Nate's last name. So just like the composer, he's actually a very distant relative of Johann Sebastian Bach. So we were like, oh, we need Bach. Bach should be our dog, but we'd already gotten approved for Little Miss Mingle. So I think Mingle's going to be better for me. I think she's going to be a smaller size dog. So since I'll be the one walking her most of the time, I'm glad that I should be able to kind of keep her in control. I don't think she'll be super small, but I think she's going to be a little bit tinier. She's you have a Bodhi too. I actually knew that, Lisa. But yeah, I think she'll be cute. She looks kind of like Diego. So those of you that know Suling, my friend Suling, she has Diego. She's very similar to Diego. I don't know if she'll be bigger than Diego or not because Diego's little. But he's hefty. That one actually, because I watched him a couple summers ago, and when he decides to go somewhere, he goes somewhere. I think he's got like pit or something in him because he's very strong. So we'll see what our little sweet girl is like. I'm going to add a couple of hearts. I love these little resin hearts. I'm going to show you later this week how you can change the colors of them too. So stay tuned. We'll have lots of fun this week. There we go. All finished. Isn't that the cutest card? I love it. Love, love, love. So cute. I love this set. It's really fun. So there you go. There's our little card for today. Really super sweet. And I would usually put white cardstock in there, which I really like because it kind of matches the front. But just so you can have writing on it too. You could do a sentiment inside. So that is that for today. Let me just show you. I told you about my stamp club. On my online stamp club that is going on right now. Registration is open. So stamp club is, you get 8 cards. So you get 2 each of 4 designs. And this month they're all fancy folds. And they're featuring the Art Gallery stamp set and then the Fine Art Floral Designer Series paper. So you get a half pack of the Designer Series paper. You get these cute little playing with patterns resin dots. a full sheet of those. You get a full roll of the Daffodil Delight ruched ribbon. And then I did use a lot of Wink of Stella on there, so you have the option to add those in. And I have an option for you to add in the 5 ink pads I use. That's more than I normally use, but I kind of needed a bunch of different colors for this one. If you need like only 1 or 2, you can always let me know. But otherwise, the basic kit is $35 without the add-ons. And then you'll get 2 of each card. So you'll get all the supplies to make 2 of each of these fun folds. So these are the cards that you'll make at home. This will have a little thing inside. So these are really cute. This one opens like that. So lots of cute little fun folds. And this one's a double Z fold. So that one's really neat too. And then this is the thank you card, because I always do a thank you card for Stamp Club as well that's already done and finished for you. So that's this one. So they're all kind of fun, unique folds. And then you get a little pillow gift usually too. So, or the thank you card. So yeah, it's really fun. I will post the link for that later today if you guys want to join us. It's only open until Friday. And then the order will be going in on Saturday, and those will ship out next week. So it's a little late this month. It's usually released on the 15th, but I got behind with the paper share and the stamp camp. So lots of stuff on my plate right now. And I probably bit off more than I could chew, but that's okay. It's all good. So I'm happy that we're getting close to doing some stamping together. So I will be back again tomorrow at 2 p.m. Don't forget to comment and share, and somebody will win the really sweet little sweet strawberry bundle on Friday. So, all right, thanks so much for watching. I will see you again real soon. Thanks for now. See you later. Yeah. Bye for now. See you later. Bye.